A lot of people have a difficulty with the word spirituality. So, if you could define what you mean about when you're saying spiritual stress.
Yeah. Spiritual stress is an internal stress of mixed emotions of fear, anger, guilt, and shame that arises when you experience rejection, betrayal, and abandonment of love. It affects your identity of who you are, your authentic identity. Many times people believe their identity is related to what they are. As an example, I am a doctor, but that's not who I am, that's what I am. But who are you? And I believe when you could identify that you are a person, a child of God, made in His image and likeness, and nobody can disown you or take that identity away from you. So this is what happens with the stress. Our identities become lost and confused, and many of us don't realize that. So even when we are wounded, we fight just to reclaim the identity of being a doctor, but we don't see the need to identify your true self of who you are as a child of God. Because I believe when you know who you are, it allows you to face your life and deal with the situations that has to be dealt with, because all of us have problems at some stage in our lives, right? You see, from the patient's point of view, all they know is that they're not well and they have problems. And they come to the doctor in the hope that the doctor can get them well. And today in medicine, we can relieve a lot of patients' symptoms because we have so many different types of medications. And we have a better understanding of their illness. But although we treat a lot of these patients, we very seldom cure any of them. Because so if you look at even high blood pressure, diabetes, a lot of other conditions like I mentioned before, clinical depression, chronic anxiety, chronic fatigue syndrome as we call it, rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, and a host of other autoimmune illnesses that we often say the cause is coming from a genetic cause. And we think by correcting the genetics that we will be able to cure all these conditions. Well, I believe that will help, but I believe the ultimate cure comes when we can help people to find peace in their hearts, in their spirit, if you want to call it. And peace only comes when you experience love. And the true source of love, if you believe in a higher power, comes from God. He's the source of love. So although we try to separate that from science, the truth is they're interconnected.